What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the third and final episode of our Smoky Mountain 1000 series. Last time, we left off on the edge of the Citico Creek Wilderness in Tennessee, right by a beautiful creek, one of my favorite campsites of the whole trip. The next morning, we headed to Wacheese Mountain Fire Tower, offering some of the most epic viewpoints of the journey. From there, we navigated down Forest Service roads to some of the most iconic trails in the eastern U.S., including Conaswega Creek and Charlie's Creek. We're all set for another day of fantastic adventure. After exploring Wacheese Bald and Conaswega Creek, we journeyed down some incredibly scenic Forest Service roads, which led us up and down Star Mountain and Smith Mountain. Smith Mountain presented some tight, rocky, and technically challenging sections, but with careful tire placement, my truck handled it without issue. After navigating Smith Mountain Road, we gradually made our way into Georgia, aiming to tackle the Big Frog Loop and parts of the Georgia Traverse. We had the perfect campsite picked out on the Big Frog Loop, but it was closed, forcing us to press on. Ultimately, we ended up camping in the Cohutta Wilderness that night at an epic campsite. The following morning, we set out for Chattahoochee National Forest to tackle some tread lightly trails on the Georgia Traverse, including Charlie's Creek. Along the way, we encountered a few additional water crossings. This would be our final day on the Smoky Mountain 1000, as the next morning we would begin our journey back to southern Florida. This trip has been one of my all-time favorites, packed with unforgettable moments and breathtaking scenery. If you ever get the chance to visit the Smokies or the Blue Ridge Mountains, I highly encourage you to go. There's nothing quite like experiencing the world as it was meant to be seen, immersing yourself in nature's beauty, and sharing those moments with the ones you love most. It's always an amazing adventure. With that said, this concludes our journey overlanding the Smoky Mountain 1000. If you enjoyed this series and want to see more, definitely let me know. I truly enjoy making this type of content. Thanks for watching Ross Overland.